big adventures!
Sally, the spider. Once, there lived a spider named Sally. She lived in a tree called the big tree. She was different from other spiders because she couldn't weave a normal web. All the spiders who lived in the big tree knew her web was terribly messy. Sometimes the other spiders teased her. They would make her feel embarrassed because of her messiness. "Sally, look," they said as they pointed at her web. "It's so messy that it looks like bogies." One day, Sally's neighbor Randy gathered every spider that lived in the big tree. He had some big news. "I dreamt of a big storm. It will be here soon. We have to leave before the storm blows us off the big tree," shouted Randy. "Why would we leave the big tree?" asked Professor Poppleton. "Look at the sky. It's not even raining. I don't think there will be a big storm. I don't think there will be any storm." Almost everyone agreed with what the professor had said. Sally was the only one who believed in Randy's warning. "I believe you, Randy," she said, "but I don't want to leave the big tree." Sally decided to do something different to get ready for the storm. The next morning, Sally didn't join her parents for breakfast. "Sally, why are you up so early and weaving so much web?" Daddy Spider asked loudly. "I'm getting ready for the big storm," replied Sally. "A big storm? I don't see any rain clouds. She should come inside and eat breakfast," said Mummy Spider. Daddy Spider gave her a weak smile and said, "Let her weave even if it's messy. She needs to practice. We can ask Daisy to bring her a sandwich." Later that afternoon, Sally's sister Daisy brought her lunch. "Why have you been weaving your web around the big tree all day?" asked Daisy. "I guess it's good to be prepared," said Daisy. "I'm getting ready for the big storm," said Sally. When Daisy got back later that day, she saw that Sally was asleep. Daisy was worried that the other spiders might tease her again. "Sally weaved so much and worked so hard. I hope the other spiders don't make fun of her," Daisy thought. Not long afterwards, it started to rain. "It isn't a storm, but at least her web is protecting her from the rain," Daisy thought. Daisy was proud of how hard Sally had worked. Soon the wind got stronger, the rain got heavier, and the sky grew very dark. Even though the storm was there, Sally slept peacefully. Her bed had such a strong web holding it that she didn't feel a thing. The other spiders were not ready for the storm. Their beds were blown apart. Their webs were torn away. Some spiders almost fell off the big tree. Tables, chairs, books, and windows all flew out of their homes. The wind was so strong that it was damaging the houses in the big tree. Mummy Spider and Daddy Spider saw their home get hit by the storm. The wind rattled the roof and the walls, but their home didn't seem to be damaged. A little while later, the clouds started to part. The wind grew quiet, and the weather calmed down. "I think the storm is over," said Daddy Spider. When Sally woke up from her nap, she realized what had happened. "Oh no, there was a storm. I can't believe I slept through it. I wonder if everyone is okay," she said. Daisy saw someone rustling in the leaves and noticed that it was her sister. "Sally, over here," Daisy called. "Daisy," answered Sally. "Is everyone okay?" "You won't believe what happened. There was a big storm and everyone was almost blown away," explained Daisy. She began to tell Sally about everything that had happened. Daisy told her that the houses were damaged, but thankfully no one got hurt. Amazingly, not even one house was blown away by the storm. Daisy also said that after the storm, they noticed something strange. The reason why no one was blown away was because a huge messy web all around the big tree. That's when everyone knew that Sally's web had saved them. When the other spiders saw Sally, they all started to cheer. Sally was amazed at how they admired her. From then on, no one ever made fun of her again. After all, It was her terribly messy web that had saved them from the big storm. The end.
Click subscribe for next adventures.